Do you have any resources you'd recommend for people, either personally or in their business, for them to, grow?
Yeah, obviously, aside, if people know about Laundromat Resource, they know about the Facebook forums and your site, and they know some of the big names in the industry. One other thing that I listen to, I like stimulating my thinking, Business Wars podcast. I don't know if anybody's heard. The narrator of that is incredible. He talks about big companies and because I have big company in mind, he talks about, Starbucks versus Dunkin' Donuts. He talks about FedEx versus UPS, and how these guys leveraged everything they had, to start a company that almost defunct 3 or 4 times.
Right.
That's a great podcast. They're 30-minute episodes. They go real quick. And the narrator does a great job. And he tells like an autobiography, but like narrates conversations and stuff between board members. And that's really good. A book that everybody should have read. And most people listening to this probably have, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. Stephen Covey. I mean, I read that book every year. Every year I read that book. You've got such good information in there. He's got a couple other ones, but that's a good one. H3 Leadership stands for Hungry, Humble, and Hustle. That has helped me become a good boss to all I said 40 employees. That's helped me become a good boss and teach them how to be good bosses to their employees, my managers to their employees. That's H3 Leadership.
That's a book.
Yeah, H3.
Man, I haven't read that one. That's a good recommendation.
Great one. Yeah. Great one. Yeah, Hungry, Humble, and Hustle. And then I do encourage this as well. I'm terrible at reading. Always pick up a book that is not meant to stimulate learning, but made to stimulate fun. Because it keeps your brain active. When you should be watching TV. I read a book that I like nonfiction, but I read something that gets me out of the business mindset, because you can very quickly become exhausted. It's like, drinking through a fire hose and trying to learn all this stuff. And it's like, that's how you burn out. I mean, that's how you burn out. You're just tired of what you do. Yeah. Find a way to read something else that stimulates your mind, but helps you do something you enjoy. So those are my resources: 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, the podcast Business Wars, and H3 Leadership. Those are 3 good.
I'm sensing a future Business Wars podcast episode: Wuethrich versus Williford. It's coming.
Ladybug versus Wash House.
Yeah.
No, dude, I don't see that happening.
This has been awesome, man. There's just like, I can just tell there's like a fountain of knowledge and experience that can just, I bet we could do this all day long.